but this is our hole here, and this is our second hole. So roots, as you can see, it's a whole bunch of roots. Top of the morning, so I'm just getting up and about to start my day. It took me forever to find this. One of my cameras need to be charged. So Android users, y'all got one of these laying around everywhere, right? But I got an iPhone. Everything I got is iPhone, and now they make like the new micro supercharge or something like that, USB. I got a call last night from a buddy of mine. He has a drain right outside of his house that is like damaged on the top. It has like a bunch of holes in it. I told him that, you know, I will go past, take a look at it, and just replace that section going into the house. Now, he said it might be ABS piping, and I'm hoping it's PVC. To clean out, I know for a fact it's PVC. Repairs are always tricky. Remember that. Repairs are always tricky. Yes, I should give an update on the chickens. The chickens are doing great. As y'all know, we got about 6 chickens. Now we're out of ratio. We got 2 roosters and 4 hens. It's kind of like bad in chicken math. We either have to get more chickens to offset that number, or, you know, kind of just give away the rooster or something like that. Now, what's interesting is if my son were to try to go in there, the rooster, the head rooster, would kind of try to charge at him. So one day when it happened, my wife was there, and she kind of like tried to shoot a rooster away, tried to like kick him out the way. And ever since that day, he's had it out for her. So she can't even really walk in there without, you know, getting the smoke, pretty much. There's been a few YouTube videos that we watch on how to deal with an aggressive rooster. So she's tried everything as far as putting on protective clothing, putting on gloves, and they say you want to put the rooster on the ground and kind of like get on top of him, not put your weight on him, but get on top of him and kind of like, you know, you'll reset the pecking order in that way. You'll pretty much show the rooster who's big chicken, you know, at that point. Rooster isn't even a year old. I would say maybe about 8 to 9 months. The spurs hasn't grown in yet. I didn't know the spurs look like that. I'm going to insert a picture, but it's like, you know, they already have like claws and everything, but the spurs is like additional. It's like, hey, I got you. Y'all remember watching X-Men, the movie? One of the X-Men, they made Deadpool like fight Wolverine in like X-Men 3 maybe or something like that. And he had like just this bone that like just came out of his wrist. That's kind of like what they are when it comes to roosters, but they use it for defense. So needless to say, Rudy, if you're watching this, watch it, because I know some people who know some people who had a farm, if you know what I mean. You'll go from scrambled eggs to chicken nuggets. But we got to figure something out to reset that pecking order. I do got to go get some chicken food today because I think they're running pretty low. Kind of like, I sound nasally. I'm sorry, I have a cold right now. I don't even feel right talking on camera. I feel like I'm going to get y'all sick. All right, so we're here, and let me show y'all what we got so far. The pipe is covered under that little piece of board, so I'm gonna jump down. I wonder if that's something right there. Jump down and see what we got. Man.
Hey, Jamar.
Hey.
How are you?
Pretty good. You got all that red clay here.
Today?
Yes, it's definitely a...
It's just really hard to shovel around and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I just got down in here. I'm gonna just expose a little more. I'm gonna go in the front, see what it looks like. This is the old terracotta. Well, this is existing actually. This is the terracotta, and this is our cast iron section here. Here they did a mortar joint, which is As long as you still have the hub of the terracotta, you could do oakum, you know, fill the cavity up with oakum between the cast iron and the terracotta, and then afterwards do mortar mix to make your joint underground. But this is our hole here, and this is our second hole. So roots, as you can see, it's a whole bunch of roots. Roots every few months would just grow into this opening and just kind of clog everything up, and then he would always have to get a drain clearing every few months. So what we're gonna do, I would love to go further, but it enters a walkway right here. So I'm good to make my repair with PVC. I wanted to do it with cast iron, but I read the code, and because we're 5 feet away horizontally and undisturbed earth, the water service is probably about 7 feet away on that side, so we're good to replace this with PVC. But if it was in the same trench, then it couldn't be PVC. So, all right. Cool. All right, cool. Yeah, I can see all the roots here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's even, yeah, it's more. Let me see. Oh, there's a real big one right here. Yep.
Oh, yeah, I can see earthworms.
Yo, yeah, yep.
I figured it was a big enough crack for an earthworm to get through.
Yep. So I'll cut behind the hub. You have a plumbing supply? Damn. It's a root. Damn. It's all roots. All right, so just left Ferguson. We got all the supplies that we need. Now they didn't have, I was looking for a 6-inch clay band to 4-inch PVC, but they did not have it. So what they did have was a 6-inch clay band, 6 by 6. So 6 on both sides, but they did have a 6x4 PVC reducing bushing. So this big fella right here. So we're just gonna insert this into the one side of the van, prime, glue it, and then a small section of PVC, and then we're just gonna make that repair just to that small section. Now, to be honest, I probably, you know, me personally, I would have wanted to replace more than just that small section, but homeowner, you know, they wanted just that section. They're not trying to, you know, that's where the roots was coming in at.
No one said it would be easy. I was warned of a path, never mentioned its condition. I've surrendered weekends, nights, and summers. For all that I have, all has been given. This is for my children's children. I don't want to pass down rent or debt. I want to pass down buildings, not hand-me-down designers that will never heal them. I want to open a corner store where all they sell is Lucy's and books. I want to redefine check to check, like deposit me, baby. I want a struggle meal to be optional, like this is our delicacy. I'm from where ends meet, and we greet it well. If we don't take the initiative, then circumstance won't change. I'm not saying you have to open a business. Just be willing to have a conversation with someone who has more wisdom than opinions, and just listen. Where you are right now wasn't written on your birth certificate, so keep going. Even if no one claps, keep going.
All right, so I guess this is the end of the vlog. Battery died, camera battery died a little earlier during the installation, and it was hot. It was like 83, 84 degrees, but I'm just getting back. I did manage to stop at Tractor Supply and grab the chicken food, but that's just one day down. What time is it? It's 8:53, so it's 9 p.m. I'm gonna try to get better at making good time, because this ain't it. It kind of takes a toll on you, you know, trying to get up early, get out, do labor, and then make that long commute. I have a longer commute now because I moved from the city, so. But I'm gonna try to get better just as the days go on. But today was still a good one. You know, I made it out, got all 10 fingers, so that's always a win. Thank you everybody for tuning in. If you got any questions, comments,